So hello everyone and welcome back down to the plot. It's Thursday the 3rd of June and it's about midday 1 o'clock, which is completely the wrong time of day to be down here today. It is baking hot, so I probably won't be down here very long, but I might do kind of 2 visits today. My plan today is to get the onions and garlic planted out, and I was not aware that I had so many of them planted. Let's go and have a look. So here we go, here are the modules that I've got planted. Each one of these has, I think it's either 82 or 84 cells, and I've got 3 of those, so there's about 250 between those 3. And then in the wheelbarrow I've also got lots of garlic as well. They haven't done so well, but nonetheless there's a few there to get planted. So all in all I've got about 300 plants to get spaced both here and on the other plot. So the place that I'm going to plant some for now is going to be this bed here. It's been all trimmed down. Hopefully it should just be a case of hoe it over and get stuff in the ground. So here we go, probably 20 minutes, half hour of hard work, and we've got this cleared. This wasn't one of the beds that I'd done as a no-dig bed, because there was stuff in it already when I was doing the no-dig beds last year. So it was harder than I would have hoped. There are lots of little clay balls and things in here which won't cause any problems, and there's a few little bits of grass here and there still, but I'll just hoe those out as and when. Otherwise I'll be here for hours and hours getting this cleared and knackering myself out in this hot weather. So as you can probably see, I'm hot and sweaty already, and I've been here half hour, 45 minutes. So what I'll probably do is get this bed planted and then go home for a bit of a break. And there we go, not too bad for an hour's work. Managed to get this bed cleared, and we've got some shallots planted in at the back and some garlic at the front, and we've still obviously got plenty of onions and bits to go around on possibly another bed on this plot, but definitely on the other plot as well. And what you can see is some of these beds are starting to come apart a little bit. They were kind of thrown together when I first took this plot on, with some sort of cheap featherboard. The wood is doing really well, it's just they were nailed in, so as with anything that gets nailed like this, eventually as the wood moves the nails kind of loosen off. So what I will do is I'll come down at another point and screw these in, make them a bit more solid, and hopefully get a few more years out of these beds. As you can see, I'm getting really hot and sweaty, so I'm going to head back home and have some lunch, cool down for a bit, and probably come back a little bit later. So it's much later in the day now, it's about 6 o'clock. It's cooled down a little bit, so I thought now that I've finished doing a few bits and bobs at home, I'd come back and clear another bed. So this is the bed that I'm about to clear. If you don't recognise where this is, it is at the back of plot 64. So the plan is to get this cleared and get some onions and other bits and bobs in. I would time lapse it, but the problem with it being so hot is my phone keeps overheating and cutting out, so I'll just come back to you when it's done. And here we go, about half an hour later again, and we've got a pretty much clear bed. I've been using this wolf cut and soil miller, and it's, to be honest, it's been hard work, but a lot easier than it would have been without it. So I'm going to get planting some red barren onions here, and I'll be heading home. And there we go, that's one bed cleared and probably about 50 odd red barren onions planted out. I have to say these have done a lot better than when I've grown them in the past. Previously I was just putting them straight in the ground and they've all died off, whereas these have been grown in module trays and they seem to have done really, really well this time. But we'll have to wait and see. And there we go, that's it from me. I didn't get as much done as I'd hoped, but I've made a good start on planting stuff out. I've just had to be a bit careful with the heat so that I don't get ill, because it has been absolutely baking today. I think about 26 degrees or something. That's also the reason that I didn't film very much, because this phone does overheat and switch off. So I tried time lapsing once and it was having none of it. So it's only been short bits of filming today. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. Take care. Happy allotment, Tim.